Oh, there is a pause there. Okay, so the coffee is finally done, and I do want to apologize. This is my first time doing this, and instead of hitting pause, I actually hit stop on the recorder. So you're going to see two videos. Part one is actually setting the coffee up, and part two is actually going to be making the coffee. So on the Ninja coffee maker, it actually does have a drip and a non-drip. So after the coffee is all done, I turn it to non-drip. As you can see, this coffee is very, very dark, almost black, and there's a reason for that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pour this coffee into this jug. Now this jug has already been washed and rinsed and ready to go. So let's just get this poured in here. Now the reason why it is so dark and so thick, or so dark and rich, is because I'm actually going to add ice cubes to this at the end when I put it in my coffee mug to take it to work. And because of that one reason, I want to make sure that when the ice melts, it actually allows the coffee to stay at a certain taste, and I don't want it to run, get all watery. Alright, so this coffee is all done, and it's really hot. So we're going to put this in the sink for the time being, so I can wash that out. Alright, so we have the coffee in here. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add the flavoring. Now the beauty on making your own coffee at home is you get to add the flavor that you want. And it's not going to cost you extra. I know that many of you may have gone to McDonald's and you said, I want an extra caramel or extra chocolatey, and they charge you 35 to 50 cents, depending on where you go. If you go to Stewart's, they charge you for extra. If you go to Dunkin' Donuts, they charge you for extra. Well, when you buy it all at home, you're not paying any extra. And I've already figured this all out. For the big jug of coffee, for the caramel, for the chocolate, for the creamer, and for the milk, it costs about $14 to $15. Now that's not just for one and a half gallon jug. That literally is for, you figure it out. You can make probably about 4 or 5 gallons. And 1.5 gallon is going to last you for 1 week. So if 1.5 gallon lasts you for 1 week and it's costing you $2 a day to get coffee at one of the shops, you're saving tons of money on this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add the caramel. Now, like I said, I don't have a measurement. I just add, and because I know how I like my coffee, so I just keep adding until I know what it's going to taste like. And then I add my chocolate syrup. And then I always like to add a little bit of coffee time coffee syrup. It just gives it that little extra coffee flavor. Now the reason why this looks like milk is because I almost ran out and I didn't want to waste what was in there. So I just simply added a little milk to it to give it, to actually drain out the container. Last but not least is we're going to shake this up. Because the first thing you want to make sure you do is you shake it so that all the syrup is actually mixed in with everything. And then you simply add your creamer to it. And that should bring it right up to the full top. Now, like I said, this is all set. There's no sugar added except for the syrup. the caramel and the chocolate syrup. The one who's actually filming this, his name is Jose, and I want to thank him for filming this for me. He doesn't like hot coffee, or he doesn't like iced coffee. However, he did try mine, and he said it tasted more like a chocolate milkshake with a little bit of coffee in it. My roommate tried it. He said it was the best iced coffee he's ever had. And my neighbor upstairs tried it, and she said it was the best coffee she ever had. So this is all you have to do to make iced coffee. Once it's all done, you just simply put it in the refrigerator, and when you're ready to drink it, you put it in your mug and you add a little ice to it. Now, I actually fill this up all the way to the top with ice. It's about 6 or 7 ice cubes, and then I pour that on it. And my coffee never tastes watery at all. And I literally let all the ice melt, and it still never tastes watery. And that's because I make it so strong that the coffee doesn't have a chance to get watered down at all. If it watered down a little bit, it's going to water down to the taste of regular coffee, so you're not even going to notice it. And the other solution to that is, if you wanted to make sure your coffee stayed like coffee, what you could do is you could brew a fresh pot of coffee and take an ice cube tray. And each one of those ice cube trays, just pour the coffee in that and make coffee ice cubes. And then pop that into your mug. And then add your coffee to that. So it gives you that extra flavor that you're looking for. You could do the same thing with your milk or your creamer. You know, make ice cubes on it and then just pour that in there and then pour it on top. So you're still having the ice cubes, but the ice cubes are with the flavor. This is Mark, and this is my video blog on how to make iced coffee. I will have the full recipe up on my Google account. I have a Google blog. I will also post it on Facebook as well. If you have any questions, please don't feel like you can't contact me. You can instant message me, or you can email me at mefsr1967@gmail.com. Thank you for watching my blog. Have a good day now.